Hello dear students, we have already started here English syllabus with grammar part. We have completed the topic noun. Let's begin with the literature part. We will start with chapter 1. The name of the chapter is Tarot's Reward. So just see how Tarot got a reward by his good thoughts and deeds. So let us have a look at the chapter, as most of you must not be having books with you right now. So these are the pages of the chapter and it contains 3 pages. Let's begin with the glimpses of the story. This is the Japanese folk tale about a young lad Taro, who is a poor woodcutter. He loves his old parents very much, but because of his poverty, is unable to fulfill their wishes. He works very hard to fulfill the desire of his parents and at last granted with a miraculous boon in return. So children, this story is taken from an old Japanese folk tale. Do you know children what is folk tale? As you all know, tale means a story. Now what is folk tale? A folk tale is a typical traditional story that related to the particular place or street that passed to the people in spoken form, not in written form. And this story is about a young lad, Taro. Lad means a boy or a young man who is a poor woodcutter. Now, who is woodcutter? A person who cuts wood to earn his living. He loves his old parents very much, but he is unable to fulfill his desires because he was poor. Now, what happened at last? He was granted with a miraculous boon. Now, what is miraculous? It is related to miracle, completely unexpected and very lucky. And boon is something that is very helpful and improve the quality of life. Now let us start with the chapter. Now there are 3 characters on the screen. One is the boy, who is Taro, an old man is his father, and an old woman is his mother. All were sitting in a corner of their hut, which is situated on a hillside. Hillside means an area which is situated at the side of a hill. Now what happened on that evening when Taro and his parents were sitting in a corner of their hut that was on a hillside? A strong wind whistled through the cracks of the hut and everyone felt very cold. Now what happened? A strong wind whistled. It means wind made a very high pitched sound and that wind was coming into the house through the cracks of the hut. Cracks means to break without complete separation of parts. And it was here is given a box. It was saying by his father. His father wanted a cup of sake. What is sake? It is a Japanese drink made of rice. It is generally used to keep the body warm. So what he wanted? He wanted a cup of sake that would keep him warm and also good for heart. This made Taro sadder than ever, for the heart-warming drink called sake was very expensive. Next morning, Taro jumped out of bed earlier than usual and made his way to the forest. He chopped and cut. His mouth was dry and his face was wet with sweat. Now what made him sadder? Whom? Taro. Than ever to think about his father, because his father wanted sake and he was unable to fulfill his desire due to his poverty. And sadder is the comparative form of adjective sad. So for the Taro, sadder than ever for the heartwarming drink. It means sake, which is expensive. It means a drink which gives pleasure that is very costly. Next morning what happened? Taro got up from the bed and usually he went to forest. He chopped and cut. What is the chop? Repeated sharp blows of an axe or knife to cut something. His mouth was dry and his face was wet with sweat because he was doing very hard work. At that time, he was continuously thinking about his father, that being of his poverty, he was unable to fulfill his father's desire. Now, what he was thinking, my poor old father, if only he was as warm as I. Now, suddenly, what happened? Taro stopped working. Why? Because he heard the sound of rushing water. Taro stopped chopping. He heard the sound of rushing water. He ran in the direction of the sound. So Taro stopped working because he heard the sound of rushing water. Rushing means moving quickly. After hearing the sound, he ran towards the direction from where sound was coming. Also at that time, he was talking to himself. Could it possibly be rushing water? Taro thought that it was the sound of water. Now, when he reached, he saw a beautiful waterfall hidden behind a rock. Kneeling, he cupped a little in his hands and put it to his lips. Taro thought that it was the sound of water. Now, when he reached there, who? Taro. He saw that the sound was coming from the beautiful waterfall. He was surprised that the beautiful waterfall was hidden behind a rock. Kneeling. Kneeling means bending on his knees. So when someone is bending on his knees, it's called kneeling. So it means Taro, kneel down and he cupped a little in his hands. What is cupped? Held in hand by making the shape of a bowl. It means to make the shape of the cup of the hands. What did he say at that time? He said, "Can't believe this waterfall has delicious shake instead of water." So what that waterfall was containing? The waterfall was containing the delicious shake instead of water. And he was so happy at that time. So what is the meaning of delicious here? Very tasty. Now you got it that there was delicious shake instead of water flowing from the waterfall, and he drank it and he was extremely happy. Now what happened? Taro quickly filled the pitcher he had with him and hurried home. The old man was delighted with the shake. After only one sip of the liquid, he stopped shivering. So next what happened? Taro quickly filled the pitcher. Pitcher is a kind of container or a big jug in which you can keep something. Then after, Taro went to his home hurriedly. Hurriedly means in a very hurry manner. He did it in a great hurry because he wanted to fulfill the desire of his father. So when he reached home, the old man was delighted with the shake after drinking it. He was very happy to get that shake. After only one sip of the liquid, he stopped shivering. Shivering means shaking slightly and uncontrollably as a result of being cold. Now in this particular paragraph, you can get that boy has given the shake to his father and the father was very happy. That afternoon, Taro's father politely offered his neighbor a cup of the shake. The lady drank it greedily. Now, next what happened? After then, there is direct speech of the father. Father was saying, "You see, this shake is from the waterfall that my son found in the forest." As he was very good-hearted person, so he just revealed the truth in front of his neighbor, but the neighbor was very greedy. So that afternoon, what the father did, he politely offered his neighbor a cup of shake. Politely means in a respectful or considerate manner, and the lady drank it greedily. Greedy means a person who shows excessive desire of something more than she needs. In this way, he directly revealed the truth that my son got this shake in the forest. Now the neighbor left the place in a very hurry because she wanted to reveal that particular news in front of all the people. By nightfall, she had spread the story throughout the village. What is nightfall, children? Nightfall is the time when the sun sets. It is also called dusk. And the early morning time is called dawn. DAWN. So, she had spread the story throughout the village. It means throughout means everywhere. And the lady said, we must see the waterfall. She said everyone that we must see the magic waterfall and we can also get the shake from there. Now, that evening, there was a long procession of visitors to the woodcutter's house. Each person heard the story of the waterfall and took a sip of the shake. Now, what happened that there was a long procession. Procession means when somewhere a number of people used to used to move forward. For example, to attend the ceremony specially. So there were many people or visitors were coming over there. Each person heard the story of the waterfall and took a sip of the shake. Okay, so they asked the father, from where you got the shake? And the father has again repeated the story, and everybody got the sip of the shake. Next morning, Taro started for work even earlier than the morning before. He intended to go to the waterfall. When he reached, he found to his great surprise all his neighbors there. Now, what happened next? Next morning, Taro went over there to the again earlier than the morning before. He intended means planned or purpose. He intended to go to the waterfall. So when he reached there, he found his great surprise, all his neighbors there. Taro was greatly surprised to see that all his neighbors were there already okay. They were standing over there by, as they all know that they have heard about the magic waterfall and they all wanted to get shake, and the shake is very expensive. Then one villager knelt and held his mouth under the waterfall to drink. So one of the villager knelt. So knelt, past form of the kneel, which means bend down on the knees. So one villager of them knelt down on his knees and held his mouth under the waterfall to drink. Now what was the reaction of the waterfall? It's a Now what was the reaction of the villager? It's a water only. Nothing but water. So there was nothing water. It's a water for the villagers, and one of the other villager said, we have been cheated, nothing is here. Now, muttering their anger and disappointment, the villagers left the place. Once more, Taro caught a little liquid in his hand and put it to his lips. Muttering their anger and disappointment, the villagers left the place. Muttering means a privately expressed complaint or expression of dissatisfaction. When you speak something continuously to show your anger and disappointment. Now, what is disappointment? When you are not happy with something, or sadness caused by the non-fulfillment of one's hope or expectation. So they all left the place, and once more Taro went there and took water in his hand and drank it. And he again said, it is not water, it is shake. So to the thoughtful son, the magic waters gave the delicious shake. To everyone else, it gave only cold water. Thoughtful means caring for someone here. Taro was very careful about his father because he loved his parents and tried to fulfill their desire. Here, magic waterfall gave delicious shake for careful son and cold water to others. The story of the Taro and his magic waterfall reached the Emperor of Japan. He sent for Taro and rewarded him. Then he named the most beautiful fountain in the city after Taro. Now the story of the Taro reached to the Emperor of Japan and he rewarded him. Now what was the reward? He named the most beautiful fountain in the city after Taro. The king said that the particular thing has been done just to encourage means to give support, hope and confidence to someone. It will also give confidence to other children to do good deeds in their life, to honor and obey their parents. To honor means a quality that combines respect, being proud and honesty. To obey their parents is very important. So, children, in this story, Tarot has shown us that parents are the most important part of our life. If we will do good for them, God will help us in every field. So, children, love your parents, respect them, and hopefully, you have understood the chapter. Now, the children, here I am giving the worksheet in which there are two exercises. One is multiple choice questions. So, you have to choose the correct one and take the correct option. Second one, write one synonym and one antonym each for the words given below. You have to write down the antonym and the synonym of the words given below by your own. Now children, here I am giving the following questions also. So that you have to give answer in very short. So after reading the chapter, so you are able to give the answer. First one, what did Tarot's father desire? So, second, what did the magic waterfall give to Tarot? Third, what happened as soon as Tarot's father drank the shake? And fourth, what is the moral of the story? Now here I am giving some questions and answers also. So you have to copy down and learn it well. So have a good day. Take care of